Hi, my name is McKinney Cooper, and I'm going to tell a story today about my mom, Kathy McKinney. My mom is wonderful. She is amazing as a mother and as a grandmother. She lives in the Bay Area of California, where I grew up, and I am incredibly lucky to have her as a mom. I also haven't seen her in 17 months because of pandemic. And in 2 weeks, I'm flying home to see her. So even though our Mother's Day celebration this year is going to be delayed a little bit, it's coming. So I want to tell you about my mom. Not only is she wonderful, she's so smart and perfect and does everything right, but mostly she is hilarious. And when I can get her laughing and have her down on the floor laughing, it is my favorite achievement. It is like I've reached my goal. I can hang it up. I have accomplished the hardest thing and the best thing. And my mom is just funny in every way. And so I'm going to tell a little story about how funny she is. I don't know if she meant to be funny in this story, but it's a funny story. So my mom is also a really accomplished musician. And before I was born, my parents lived in Chicago. I was born in Chicago. And my dad was getting his PhD at University of Chicago, and my mom was teaching in Downers Grove, which is a suburb of Chicago. And she played with a community orchestra. She's a violinist, and she played with this community orchestra. And so one night, the director of the orchestra called her and asked her if she could give this, orchestra director's son, she could give her son a ride to their rehearsal that night. And my mom was like, sure, that's fine. I'll give him a ride, no big deal. So she came and picked him up, and he got in the car, and apparently he was extremely, maybe arrogant is too strong a word, but he is full of himself. And she just sensed that immediately, and it really rubbed her the wrong way. And so she thought, oh, great, here's this blowhard. I've got to truck around to this rehearsal, and then I've got to drive him back, and I'm stuck in this car with him while he's bragging about how great he is. So they get there, they have their rehearsal, and it's fine. And then she's driving him home, and he tells her, that he's an opera singer, and he tells her, really that he's wonderful, that he's an amazing opera singer. And she just completely dismisses him and, maybe even said, yeah, right, sure you are. And, that was that. And dropped him off. And a few days later, Time magazine came out for that week. And on the cover of Time magazine was Cheryl Milnes, the opera singer who had just been in her car. So I tried to find the cover of the Time magazine to share with all of you, and it might have been Newsweek. I don't remember that detail, but it was the cover of a magazine. He is was a really big deal opera singer. I did print out a picture of him for everybody. So, if he was in your car bragging about how great he is, you might have had your reservations too. But when my mother saw that cover and realized what a jerk she was for dismissing him, although I'm sure he was arrogant and deserved it too, she felt pretty silly. So, Mom, happy Mother's Day. I hope you enjoy that story of something really funny and possibly also a little embarrassing that you did, but it's still one of my favorite stories. Happy Mother's Day.